Still nothing. For the last month, I've been sifting through the dirt trying to find a fossil record which would verify my findings on Mesozoic plant life, but so far I've come up empty. Tomorrow I'll move my archaeological dig to a new site. Maybe I'll have better luck. Set up camp at a new site and laid out the preliminary grid work for the dig. I got some odd readings at location E46. It looks like something metallic is buried several meters below the surface. I think I'll begin there tomorrow. I can't believe what I found. Several meters below the surface was the remains of a lab. Although most of the lab was damaged, I did manage to find papers that indicate that it belonged to the famous robot designer, Dr. Thomas Light. I've begun to review what is left of Dr. Light's notes, and it looks like he was onto a major breakthrough. The notes keep referring to the capsule. I found it. Standing 14 meters high and 8 meters wide. The capsule was hidden underneath a collapsed ceiling. Even underneath all the rubble, the capsule has remained intact and was still running some sort of diagnostic when I found it. There's a warning on the capsule, but all the indicators on the capsule show green. It should be safe to open it. I'll know tomorrow. Today I met X. Not simply a robot. X is something totally different. Light has given him the ability to think and make his own decisions. At times, X seems more like a man than a machine. Light was a genius. I have been going over his design notes, and they are a quantum leap beyond anything the world has ever seen. Using them as a guide, I may be able to replicate his design and integrate them into a new generation of robots. I'll begin transporting X and the rest of Dr. Light's things back to my lab tomorrow. With X's help, I have completed my first Reploid. Although I don't completely understand how all of Dr. Light's systems works, I was able to make some minor modifications, and the Reploid seems to be functioning perfectly. His strength and intelligence seem limitless, and he is fully able to make his own decisions. In fact, we got into our first argument. How intriguing. The new Reploids have been running off the assembly line for several weeks. It's amazing how easily they have been able to adapt to even the most difficult jobs. It still is a bit odd to see them working side by side with humans, but everyone seems to be happy to accept them. Three Reploids went maverick today and injured 2 people before they were stopped. This is the third instance of this type of behavior, and I still have no idea of what is causing it. There is some talk about stopping the assembly of any more Reploids, but I don't think it will happen. Maybe we become too dependent on them. The Council has now decided to set up a group of hunters to destroy any Maverick before it can cause injury. The Reploid named Sigma has been assigned to lead the hunters. Sigma is one of the most intelligent Reploids I've created and contains my latest circuit designs. His systems should be immune to any problems. It's been 2 years since Sigma took control of the Maverick Hunters, and he and his hunters have been able to prevent any further injury to the population. Everyone is starting to breathe a little bit easier. I am a little worried about X. He seems unsure of his place in life and what Dr. Light had planned for him. But, given time, I'm sure he'll find his way. My worst nightmare has just come true. Sigma went maverick today and took most of the other hunters with him. His motives are unclear, but it seems that he decided that humans are inferior and limiting the growth of the Reploids. For that reason, he decided that all humans should be eradicated. Most of the population is in hiding or trying to flee the city. I'm not sure how long we can hold out against Sigma's forces. I fear I've built the Reploids too well. X is taking the news of the war very personally. He wants to join Zero, the new leader of the Maverick Hunters, when he goes after Sigma. I am doubtful of their chances, but I won't stop him. Something has to be done.
Farewell, X. You are the world's one true hope.